Welcome to Haunting Harbor TV, where we dive headfirst into the depths of the supernatural, the unexplained, and the downright terrifying. Join us on a journey into the unknown as we explore haunted locations, investigate chilling mysteries, and share spine-tingling stories that will leave you questioning the very fabric of reality. Get ready to embark on an adventure like no other, where the paranormal meets the plausible and fear lurks around every corner. Welcome to Haunting Harbor TV. Prepare to be haunted. Hey everyone, I need to get this off my chest. I can't hold it in anymore. This happened a few months ago, but it's like it's burned into my brain, haunting me every night. I was on a research trip in the Amazon Rainforest, studying biodiversity and stuff like that. It was me and a small team of scientists, all eager to explore the uncharted territories. The Amazon, let me tell you, it's something else. The trees towered over us like ancient giants, and the sounds of the jungle were so loud, it felt like they were echoing inside my head. But despite the beauty, there was this feeling of unease, like we were being watched by something we couldn't see. One day, we stumbled upon this clearing in the forest. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before. The trees formed a perfect circle, and in the center, there was this strange altar made of stones. It sent shivers down my spine, but I brushed it off as some ancient relic left by indigenous tribes. That night, things took a turn for the worse. We were woken up by these blood-curdling screams coming from the jungle. It sounded like someone, or something, was in pain. We grabbed our flashlights and weapons and ventured out into the darkness, not knowing what we'd find. As we moved deeper into the forest, the screams grew louder, more desperate. And then we saw it. A man, or what was left of him, lying in a pool of blood. His body was torn apart like he'd been attacked by some wild animal. But the wounds, they were too clean, too precise. I felt bile rising in my throat as I realized what had happened. This wasn't the work of any ordinary predator. No, this was something far more sinister. And as we stood there, surrounded by the darkness of the Amazon, I knew that whatever had done this was still out there, lurking in the shadows, waiting for its next victim. We made a hasty retreat back to camp, but the horror of what we'd seen followed us like a specter. We tried to tell ourselves it was just a freak accident, a tragic encounter with nature. But deep down, we knew the truth. There was something out there in the Amazon, something ancient and malevolent, something that didn't belong in this world. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forget what happened that night. The screams, the blood, the feeling of pure terror, it's all burned into my memory, a constant reminder of the true horror that lurks within the heart of the Amazon rainforest. And now, every time I close my eyes, I can't help but wonder if I'll ever make it out of there alive. We made a hasty retreat back to camp, but the horror of what we'd seen followed us like a specter. We tried to tell ourselves it was just a freak accident, a tragic encounter with nature. But deep down, we knew the truth. There was something out there in the Amazon, something ancient and malevolent, something that didn't belong in this world. The next few days were a blur of fear and paranoia. Every rustle of the leaves, every distant howl sent shivers down our spines. We were on edge, constantly looking over our shoulders, waiting for the next attack. And then, it happened again. Another member of our team went missing and just vanished into thin air without a trace. We searched frantically, calling out his name into the darkness, but there was no response. It was like he'd been swallowed whole by the jungle itself. As the days passed, our numbers dwindled, each of us consumed by fear and despair. We knew we had to get out of there, to escape the clutches of whatever evil lurked in the shadows. But the jungle had other plans. It was like it was alive, twisting and turning, leading us deeper into its heart with every step. And then, just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, we stumbled upon it. The altar, the same one we'd seen in the clearing weeks before. Only this time, it was different. It was alive, pulsating with a dark energy that seemed to seep into our very souls. I can't explain what happened next. It's like my mind shut down, unable to process the horror before me. All I remember is the feeling of pure terror, the sensation of being watched by something ancient and malevolent beyond comprehension. And then, just like that, it was over. We were alone in the jungle once more, the altar looming ominously in the distance. But the memory of what we'd seen, of what we'd experienced, would haunt us forever, a constant reminder of the true horror that lurks within the heart of the Amazon rainforest. I don't know if anyone will ever believe our story, or if they'll dismiss it as the ramblings of madmen. But one thing's for sure, the jungle is not a place to be trifled with. There are forces out there beyond our understanding, waiting to claim us as their next victims. So if you ever find yourself wandering through the depths of the Amazon, heed my warning, tread lightly, for you never know what horrors await in the darkness. And pray that you never have to face them alone, for once they've set their sights on you, there's no escaping their grasp. As we wrap up this episode, we want to thank you for joining us on this chilling journey. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, and share it with your friends who love a good scare. We also encourage you to leave your thoughts and comments below. We love hearing from our fellow adventurers in the world of the paranormal. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember to keep those lights on. Subscribe, like, share, and comment below. See you in the next haunting adventure.